viewers, welcome to our Free Concept TV. Headline: Ubah, Igew, and Aguleri, Ejifor visiting Nnamdi Kanu in DSS custody. Senator representing Anambra South Senatorial District, Senator Dr. Ubah and His Majesty Eze Chukwuemeka Eze Akujiovo Igbo on Thursday paid a visit to leader of the people of Biafra, IPOB Nnamdi Kanu, as part of the ongoing effort to bring about a speedy resolution of the insecurity issues benefiting the Southeast region. This was contained in a statement issued by Senator's media aide Kem Chukwuogbonna. Senator Ubah, who was also accompanied on the trip by the Director General of the Ubah Foundation, Chief Ben Onyeka, was at the DSS facility in continuation of the series of interventions that he, along with some critical stakeholders, is currently engaged in to ensure the release of Kanu from detention. The visit was hailed by an earlier stopover at the chambers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, barrister Ejifor. After the visit, Ejifor, who spoke to New Telegram over the phone, said the visit was unprecedented as fruitful and productive discussions were exclusively held with Onyenedu MNK. During this visit, Onyenedu reiterated his firm and unequivocal condemnation and total cancellation of the senseless sit-at-home saga in the Southeast, hitherto to henceforth in the entire Southeast states by the enemies of our people. The conversation towards a safe, prosperous, and developed Southern East region continue to gain momentum as Senator Dr. Patrick Ubah remains unrelenting and resolute in driving the process for when the selfless is in power, the people truly rejoice. He also said in conclusion, a safe and prosperous Southeast is possible, he added. Senator representing Anambra South Senatorial District, Senator Dr. Ubah and His Majesty Eze Chukwuemeka Eze Akujiovo Igbo on Thursday paid a visit to leader of the people of Biafra, IPOB Nnamdi Kanu, as part of the ongoing effort to bring about a speedy resolution of the insecurity issues benefiting the Southeast region. This was contained in a statement issued by Senator's media aide Kem Chukwuogbonna. Senator Ubah, who was also accompanied on the trip by the Director General of the Ubah Foundation, Chief Ben Onyeka, was at the DSS facility in continuation of the series of interventions that he, along with some critical stakeholders, is currently engaged in to ensure the release of Kanu from detention. The visit was hailed by an earlier stopover at the chambers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, barrister Ejifor. After the visit, Ejifor, who spoke to New Telegram over the phone, said the visit was unprecedented as fruitful and productive discussions were exclusively held with Onyenedu MNK. During this visit, Onyenedu reiterated his firm and unequivocal condemnation and total cancellation of the senseless sit-at-home saga in the Southeast, hitherto to henceforth in the entire Southeast states by the enemies of our people. Alright viewers, you have listened to today's news. The headline says Ubah, Igew, Aguleri, Ejifor visiting Nnamdi Kanu in DSS custody. Alright. We know that Nnamdi Kanu is still in the DSS custody. He was captured in Kenya. He was brought back down to Nigeria since 2021. He has been in the DSS custody since then till now, 2023, which is how many years? You can calculate that yourself. And he has been there, and a lot of things has been going on. They took him to court from one case. He was there during Buhari tenure. Even when the court discharged and acquitted him, they still said no, we'll keep him there. They keep on dragging till Buhari's Buhari tenure was over, and Tinubu came into power. Now these people, some set of persons who is Ubah, Igew, Aguleri, Ejifor visiting Nnamdi Kanu's in DSS, because them and some stakeholders went to visit Nnamdi Kanu in DSS custody to have a conversation with him and to find out a way to release him from the DSS custody, because him being there is only worsening the issues in the Southeast. And they went to see him to have a conversation with him. So how this thing started was when they went to see his barrister, our lawyer Ejifor. They went to see him to have they discussed. After discussing, Ejifor. After discussing with Ejifor and everything, I said, okay, let's go. They went to see Nnamdi Kanu and they discussed about the whole sit-at-home issues. Now, this also issues was brought to the Southeast by Simon Ekpa, who is claiming to be a disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and who is saying that this sit at home is to tell the government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They should let the young man go free. Now, a lot of people have been saying a lot of things that Simon Ekpa is not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disciple. Even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has come to say the same thing. Well, what all I'm trying to say is that all Simon Ekpa is demanding is that they should release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Once they release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he will stop the sit at home. Now, my question is, why are the government still keeping him there? Because I keep on asking this question over and over and over again. Because Simon Ekpa has told them his demand. They are angry that he ordered a sit at home, and if you dare come to the market, you as either you are get killed or because or your business or anything get destroyed, because a lot of people have lost their life. Like the last time I read, 250 persons have gone down during this whole see that when this whole Statum thing surfaced. 250 persons, including children and women, gone down. So imagine if you go out, more is going to happen. So people are really afraid to go out during the day they demand for the sit at home. So everybody's afraid. And the people in the southeast are trying to bring back the peace that was in southeast, but for they're trying to bring back southeast to the way it was before. Now, and they are saying they are trying to stop the sit at home. And Simon Ekpa saying that the only way to stop the sit is to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My question is, why is the federal government still keeping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in their custody? Why? That is my question. Why? All right, we have comments here. Let's see what people have to say concerning the visit and what they think. Somebody here says, okay, if you buy, know what you can do. Please price more, and I believe our Mazi the can will be released. Somebody here says, you don't release someone who has given orders for killing of innocent citizens in office. Somebody here says, it's only visit. You people know what to do for him to come out that place, and you're visiting him. They cannot drag him out of that place. They cannot use force and drag him. Now they are only going to visit him to ask more things from him, talk to him, and then get to find out, because is the government. They are only going to they're only going to go there to see him, to know how he's faring and have a conversation more with him, to let him know to let him know the plans that they are planning about concerning his visit, concerning him being released. They cannot force him, cannot drag him out of that place. So let's just calm down. Modi says, please, DSS should release him. I wonder why they are still keeping the young man. Modi says, I expected to see Kanu also in their midst. Same here. I was thinking that they were going to snap. He may be the this Kanu issue is a very confidential issue, and maybe the DSS when they do not allow these people to take pictures with him, because you need to be very very careful so you don't get yourself in big trouble or get somebody else implicated. You understand? Somebody else says, where's Nnamdi Kanu with them? I need photograph. When Soludo visited him, he took pictures with him. You see, people are not demanding for evidence, because most times you think people are not smart. People are smart, they know what is going on. So I feel they should have snapped with Nnamdi Kanu to show that, okay, of a truth they went there with him. They're demanding for the picture as proof that of a truth they went there with him. All right, for the content of today's news, please go to the comment section. Let's know what your views are. Thank you for listening.